Well, Eagle fans, it seems to only have like an hour, hour and a half, until we're not defending Super Bowl champions anymore. It was a good bittersweet year, we had our bragging rights, we had our good times. Um, you know, it was exciting, like a franchise ain't won Super Bowl in like 58 years, 56 years. Like we did pretty well. And then, well, it's about time to give it up once the new Super Bowl starts. And saying that, man, just want to address a lot of criticisms that we received. Saying that once we got a ring, like we start acting out like. But yet, other franchises can hold on to rings that are dusty, that haven't been polished or updated, in over 24 years. It's about to be 24 Super Bowls since most franchises won a Super Bowl. A lot of NFC teams, we really should be getting thanked. Yeah, we should be getting thanked for how we represented in the Super Bowl. Since 2004, only two teams have won back-to-back playoff games in different seasons. And that's us and the 2004 Philadelphia Eagles. You know what I'm saying? So we represent our division pretty well. The Cowboys don't go on playoff consistencies like that. The Redskins don't have consistencies like that. And the Giants have consistencies like that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the Eagles should get a huge thank you from the NFC because of how we represented in the Super Bowl, beating Tom Brady after being the huge underdog. Man. It's just sad, man. We're just keeping shit on like this, even though Nick Foles is one of few quarterbacks in history. The Philadelphia Eagles in history are the only few franchises in the past 15, 25 years to win back-to-back playoff games. It's that span. And I feel like it's still disrespectful. I still feel like it's disrespectful how we're not getting our respect, even though we're the only team in the NFC. Now, that's just the NFC East division that I'm talking about. But as far as the NFC is concerned, the National Football Conference, Team Blue, I can say there's about three teams. Correct me if I'm wrong. The 49ers, when they went to the Super Bowl, and then they went back to the NFC Championship game that next year. The Seahawks, when they went back-to-back Super Bowls, won one, lost one. And then the 04 and the 05 Eagles, and then the 17, then 18 Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Only three teams have done repeats like that as far as the NFC is concerned. NFC teams have won back-to-back playoff games in different seasons. That's the Niners, Seahawks, the Eagles. Ain't no way we're still in the bottom dump with the rest of the team that don't have rings, man. There's no way. And there's no way, Nick Foles doesn't already have, a Hall of Fame resume. I just don't believe that. No flipping way. So, I don't get it. And then we just receive hate from so many teams that ain't been to the championship game, that ain't seen the championship game, or been to the playoffs, or won a playoff game in years. I'm saying, I'll just go down a list for you of why the league, the NFC at large, should be thanking the Philadelphia Eagles, man, for what we have done in these past two seasons. All right, since 2000, we basically getting our asses whooped by the AFC with the exclusion of a few teams in NFC that represented. You know what I'm saying? You got the 2000 Rams dynasty right there. The 03 Bucks. Shout out to Sap. And boy Keyshawn, yeah, 03 Bucks, the 07 Giants, the Seahawks. I mean, the Saints that one year. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm saying, like, look how hard you gotta think about it, because we be getting our asses whooped by the AFC for so long, man. Like, and it's just amazing for us to come represent the NFC like that and actually win. No other team in our division has done that, you know? Man, whatever, man. It's just, I hate how we get so much disrespect, but yeah, we're like one of the better teams in our division. Point blank, period. Like, we've been in 2 Super Bowls in the past 15 years. The Giants have been in 2 Super Bowls the past 15 years. The Cowboys have been in 0 Super Bowls in the past 15 years. The Redskins haven't seen a Super Bowl in the past 15 years. Be thanking us, man, because for years the NFC has been getting the asses whooped by the AFC, namely the Patriots, the Broncos, the Ravens. You know what I'm saying? Like, short. Like, the Falcons blew a 25-point lead. The Panthers got their asses whooped. What, like 43-8? Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but the 49ers couldn't get it done against the Ravens, against the old-ass Ray Lewis and Joe Flacco. But we got it done with a backup. And it's amazing that Doug Peterson didn't win Coach of the Year that year, because he literally, after our MVP quarterback, well, runner-up MVP quarterback before he got hurt went down, everybody counted us out. They were like, oh, the Eagles aren't going to do it. You know, they have a backup quarterback now. Carson Wentz went down, the MVP, blah, 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 you know, all that. So, imagine that, man. Like, he had to train a backup quarterback who's about to retire like the year before, because he just wasn't getting the opportunity. In fact, he was just like falling out over the game until we gave him a second chance, Nick Foles. So, but yet, it's still with the Sean McVay. A good fun time, a year, being Super Bowl champions, defending Super Bowl champions. But after the Super Bowl starts, approximately an hour or so from now, we will be a Super Bowl winning franchise. Something a lot of teams can't say. Falcons can't say that. Panthers can't say that. The Bills can't say that. Vikings can't say that. See, I'm going with this. Like, a lot of teams don't have rings. Like, we're the newest team to win a Super Bowl. Do you understand this? The Philadelphia Eagles are the newest NFC team. The newest team to win the Super Bowl. Not the newest to been, because we've been to 2, you know, since 04. You know? But yeah, man, like, but to all my Eagles fans, man, shout out. It was a great year. We're going back this next coming year. Hopefully, we get the quarterback situation stitched out. You know, like, I got my own opinions about that, but, you know, at the end of the day, it's up to Howie and the coaching staff. And they said that this is going to be a new norm for us going to the playoffs. So, I'm confident we'll be back. And I'm confident people still going to hate. But it's all right. We have a ring. A lot of their teams don't. And if a lot of them that do, they ain't had one recently. Yeah. It's been good. We'll be back.